On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
Good morning, Otter gang, gang. What is going on, everybody? Good morning. Let's go. Running late. I mean, did you know that the guy who invented the toilet, his name was Thomas Crapper, and that's why you take a crap. Did you know that? Man, there's so much knowledge here that's, probably not useful. Let's jump into the charts. We got a lot of data coming out today. Inflation, baby. Let's go. Now, everybody's like, did Thomas Crapper invent the toilet? I think it's with a K, a crap. Thomas Crapper. There's our friend Thomas Crapper. Hello, Thomas. English plumber and businessman. He never bit his nails. Was an English plumber and businessman. He founded Thomas Crapper & Co. in London. What did he invent? Thomas Crapper did not invent the flush toilet, but he was a prolific 19th century English plumber and businessman who held 9 patents for major sanitary plumbing improvements. He was most notable for the inventions of the U-bend pipe and upgrade to the S-bend so that your poop went downhill better. Anyways, that's where the word take a crap comes from. I was caught up, okay, guys? The coffee hit me differently. That's how it goes. And you know what? It's inflation day, baby. Let's go. So, core inflation, year over year, inflation, year over year. We're watching, in my opinion, this one right here pretty closely. This one's, forecasted at 3.8, 3.9 consensus. So, expectations is down. Is it going to come down? Your guess is as good as mine, obviously. But, you know what? I would expect it to come down because oil has come down, and they need to CPI, right? CPI data. This is the only way. What a way to start off with the crap jokes. This is how we roll, though. What's going on, Decent? Good to see you, Venero, MRPG, Alexander G, Crypto Hung. How you doing, guys? Good to see you, Stefan. I said, I think I'm running late. That was from my Thomas Crapper on my phone. I wasn't even doom scrolling, guys. Duality, good to see you. Milan, Nadim, Crypto Jim. And I even, while I was on Thomas Crapper's fine device of patents, I was I gave you guys some memberships so that you guys can spam some mother effing ottas in the mother effing chat. Oh, man. So congratulations to those who show up early. I just thought I'd chuck you guys 10 memberships. It's not for Discord. It's for YouTube, so you can put emojis in there, okay? Sweet. Good morning, Aaron G1. Tenacious. How you doing? Mab the Great. Good morning. God bless you guys. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. Bitcoin bouncing off the lows. Not really a key level in my opinion. Solana is the one I missed yesterday. I literally was longing right here. I made like $100 or something like that. And I was waiting for this, but then a family called and I had to go. So I missed out on my beautiful level on Solana last night. Very irritated on that one. However, there may be another opportunity, especially with some inflation, fake news, volatility coming into this market in about 18 minutes. So we got 18 minutes to prepare you guys as best as possible, which, it doesn't take long. We're looking for up and down. A little bit of Darth Maul candleness, and then we're trying to participate safely in whichever direction it wants to go, which is always a good time. Okay, there's always some opportunities in this market. The only thing right now is it's moving like molasses. So if you're bored, good. That's what we need in order to get going. Cena, good morning. Good to see you. Terry. Jung, Marie, Mike, let's go. I think you said golf. Did anybody say golf? I think I'm golfing tomorrow. First time in like 3 weeks, so I hope I hit them at least sideways. Good to see you, Richard. Good morning, Jesse. Halok. Crypto Jung, Harpist, how you doing? Wayne Rossi, my man, how you doing? Let's go. Aaron, Philly Skills, Wagwan. Mayu. Good to see you, B-Rad, the Andy. Steve Hickey, Kevin, David. How you guys doing, man? Good to see you. How's everybody doing yesterday? Yesterday was a little bit of an iffy one. I made about, I think, $1,100 yesterday. I took one really good trade. Counts at 50,337. Slowly taking the trades. Trying to get to that 55,000. It's very elusive right now. Typically, I work my account from 35 to 55. Then I take the profits into my bank account. And right now, it's being a little bit difficult. What's going on, Army Piper? I'm sure Piper will have a good Piper report on his inflation thoughts. I'm sure he prepared you yesterday for that as well. What's going on, Aaron? Tiffy, good morning. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. God bless you guys. Jesse, Proof of Work, BB, Loco, R Pink, Belkin, Sony, Mindmates, Jojo, Hefe, Chantel. Happy Hot as Hell Tuesday. I heard the humidity in Ontario is absolutely shite, mate. I heard it feels like 38 or something like that. It's like walking in hot mud. Heard it's bad. It's 25 degrees in Alberta. Dry. Sunshine for days. Perfect weather. It ain't bloody hot in Alberta. It's perfect. Is there any rule for trading inflation is just as you already mentioned for FOMC trades? Yeah, there's rules. Participate safely. Take profits early. If you make anything off of it, be happy. Try not to get rugged. Always a stop loss. MTF. Buy MTF, Brillo. Medium time frame. We have high time frame, low time frame. I've done it for the Discord so that when they have the levels, they know if something's really local or if something is medium or something is high time frames. Okay, we can see. I've separated it just to make it a little bit more clear on expectations. So we were talking yesterday in the Discord about like if I'm taking a scalp trade, am I taking it from here to here, or am I taking it from here to like here, right? And the amount of risk and stop loss and setup that I should be using accordingly, right? So having this on my chart allows me to say, hey man, this is a, right? Because if it's the scalp, then you could be looking to trade it like this. Or intraday, you could be trading it like this. But if it's a scalp, you're probably trading it like this. Depending on the setup and your time horizon, right? And where the level's coming in at. So we've added the time frames to the boxes. If you can see here, you can see high time frame, low time frame, medium time frame. All right. But nothing pays like the pink box, man. The only pink box that pays you. You guys know that special, beautiful, beautiful pink box. Oh, it's early. And we got inflation data today, baby. It's going to be a wild ride. Too soon. Way too soon. Good morning, guys. God bless you, Jesse. Thank you for resubbing. King Froggle, Triple, Andre, Hessa. Good morning, Aaron. Good morning, Tenacious. Crypto Jung. Bogo. WB. Jim. Crypto. Froggle. Good morning, guys. Why Crypto? It's way too early for this, guys. I can't do it. It was a good little transition though. All right. Looking forward to that sweet coffee long. Let's go. Coffee longs for days. Yeah, baby. Top of the morning sends. Good to see you, Frost Dog. Ooh. Auto Ninja Life. Let's go. JR Prince in the chat. Frost Dog, BTC now, long or short, what's your entry? 0 trades right now. Chilling, man. Chilling, waiting for news. We got 13 minutes here. We'll be looking to take trades. We'll see. Patience for now. Good morning, KMS. Good to see you. I'm in Discord. You're constantly live at different times. Catch maybe one live session. There's a welcome and thank you for being in the family. There's a schedule. There's a schedule for all the traders. For me, Mondays, I'm live an hour after. Is it an hour? 2 hours after the live stream. Tuesdays, today, straight into the Discord after the live stream, scalping session. Wednesday, 2 hours after, we do a lesson. Lesson days, bring your questions. We answer them. We make recorded videos so that you guys get lots of information. Thursday's scalp, Friday's scalp. Right into it after the stream. There is a schedule on your membership here. You have a massive schedule. Going to the membership section, and it will have your whole schedule. Brewberry, Wave Cipher, myself, CVO, all the live streams. Kyle typically live streams after me as well. It's constant updates, man. I don't think you can. It's hard to keep up with all the alpha and the omega and the beta and the theta and the. That's how it's designed. It's supposed to fill all of your trading needs in one spot, man. And I do an update every single evening before Asia session so that I prepare you guys for Asia as well. It's always there's always something. When do I give entries? When Dusty Hunt comes back to the YouTube channel. What's going on, Wayne? Good to see you. V Monitor, good morning. Wayne says, feel like coffee short. Yeah, it's a little bit overextended. We have created liquidity within this area here. So we'll see. It is pushing into inflation data, which is always a cause for concern, in my opinion. Solana. Ah, man. Solana got away from me yesterday. Upsetting. Retested previous highs. So what are we looking for here, guys, coming into this data? So Bitcoin breaking down yesterday. Stock market breaking down yesterday. A little bit of a bounce recovery off of the lows in here. Obviously, a nice 2% move back up. Coming into that $63,000 resistance, okay? Inverse head and shoulders here. Something to be aware of, okay? Are we going to go? Trying to break out right now. Not really interested in trading a head and shoulders. I just don't find them very lucrative. Could we come back for this liquidity? Absolutely. We got data coming out. So we could come back for this guy and then get going. It could be bullish and we could, flip here and then push out. Retest of 63,000. Very critical volume macro support level here that we are coming into currently. Very choppy price action as well. Swing low to swing high, right? This continues to rise with price action, as we can see in here. So swing low to swing high. This continues to come up as we continue to proceed to give you what you need. Market cipher 1 hour money flow crossover here. Not bad. Not bad. 4 hours pushing out, 3 hours pushing out, 2 hours pushing out. Okay, watch for the 2 hour trigger wave this afternoon. 1 hour bounce off zero line, which is a good sign of strength. Coming for the liquidity in these highs here. Okay. Overextended, in my opinion. We can see the uptrending momentum here. In my opinion, this is a little bit overextended, especially coming into news data right away. This morning, we got 7 minutes. When we go into like the 12-minute locally, we can see that we came down and we swept the lows. We didn't come into our buy level here, but we did do some nice structure breakout here. Nice balloon dog. Okay, we can see the beautiful balloon dog in here. And that continuation breakout here. So trying to get going here, holding these lows into resistance. I prefer a sweep right now. Doesn't necessarily mean we get it, but I prefer it. Okay. Preference is always nice, but I prefer to come into here. But right now this is going up. Flying. So patience right now. Let's see if we do push the NASDAQ. Balloon dog. Beautiful. Double bottom. Continuation. Okay. Push into inflation data here. Nice push for Biddy. Solana coming down to my key level. Failed to execute at this time. I wasn't on the charts. I was in there taking trades. So Solana bouncing as well off of critical support. Trying to get up to $76. Same kind of deal in here with Solana with the uptrending momentum here. Okay, so watching this as well. Could be a trap. Always be prepared for the trap. We'll see where we get to today. I think right now it's giving a lot of people the FOMO, right? Like, oh man, I missed the low. Which is always for me, mindset wise, it's always an area of where we need to just be patient. This is definitely giving you guys FOMO because it's giving me a little bit of FOMO. Bitcoin's running away. We're never going to catch the trade. That's what they want you to feel. Slurp. Happy birthday to Trench Juice. I think it's Trenchy's birthday today. Old man. One of our Discord members. God bless you. Hopefully you're doing well. Watch the market cipher video. Very good and informative. Thanks, Cena. I have another one coming out this week. I got volume 2. Volume 2 coming out on, is it Thursday? I got a mindset video coming out tomorrow and then, Thursday. Guys, it's vertical. Coming into resistance here. This is vertical. Oh, I want to short you, but I can't because I got 5 minutes till news comes out. Mm-hmm. Oh. No trade right now. So weird. Pump into data. So weird. This is a short. SFP on Solana. How much is this? It's a 0.5% move. Push Bitcoin. Get through there. Oh, man. Volatility in the morning. You know what? This is good. I mean, compared to yesterday, come on. Yesterday was definitely a setup day. Definitely make you wait. Right? Make you wait. Holy, yesterday was a long wait. However, that long that I did give you guys and take with you guys, did anybody get stopped out by Donald Trump? What a bastard. Sorry. I love you, Donald, but holy smokes, man. You got to chill with that tweet when we're in the trade. We longed here on the live stream, guys. I got stopped out by this little, so I lost 200 on the Donald Trump wick right here, and then I re-entered and I made 400 or 300, something like that. But damn, he got me with that tweet yesterday. But we did take the trade live with everybody yesterday, so great trade yesterday on the live stream, and hopefully we can find something today, you know. But damn, that was a nasty tweet, man. This guy just... Somebody take his phone, man. Someone take his phone. Oh. Piper says we could see CPI coming in negative. Uh-oh. That means big ass pump. Or maybe not. We'll see. Data is loading. Three minutes, guys. 3 minutes. It's gonna be fun. What's going on, Golden Child? Good to see you. Legendary. How you doing? Feels like a dumpy day. 8 minutes CPI. CPI. We need those Asia streams again. Asia been fire lately. Yeah, I don't. Asia's sacred to me, man. I get to hang out with my son, put him down give him a bath, put him down for his bedtime. I mean, there's your short, everybody. Put a 2 in the chat if you shorted that. I told you that was a short. I can't justify taking a short into the data, though. Let me know. 2's in the chat if you shorted that. Critical level here, guys. Critical level. 2's. Still waiting. You're waiting into data here. Yeah. Here we go, baby. No trades right now coming into this data. Remember, we get volatility for about 5 minutes and then it goes flat. So make sure that you know what you're doing here. If you're not used to trading data, don't do it. It's not worth it. I have success a lot of the time, but it's also I stay out a lot of the time too. So pick your poison, guys. Here we go. 3.5 coming in positive, baby. Wow. Holy. Ho-ho-ho. Push it. 3.5. Ho-ho-ho. Jeez. CP. Boom. And that's why you stay the hell out of Dodge, man. Woof. Coming in, 3.5. Absolutely brilliant, mate. Brilliant, mate. Look at the NASDAQ. Thomas Crapper in reverse. Big breakout here. Big breakout for Solana. Woof. Into our higher time frame golden pocket right now. Bitcoin climbing. Bitcoin climbing. No trade right now. Holy smokes, Batman. We're going to Valhalla. Oh, man. 3.5. -4. 2.6. Core inflation at 0. There is no second best. That's some wild readings. Into our golden pocket rejection level here. Looking for the rug. That's that's some CP lie data. Anybody else not feeling any any inflation? No inflation. Inflation's fake, guys. There's no Holy smokes, Batman. Let's go. Free money. Says beautiful, beautiful Dusty here. Holy smokes. Coming back down. Humble pie. Looking for a retest to 63 here. If we can come back into 63, I will get long. Holy smokes. That pink box. Oh, yeah. Whew. My God. Welcome to crypto, baby. There's your... Everybody's like, I told you, head and shoulders, guys. I told you. It was all about that head and shoulders, okay? That's what caused that pump, man. It's all about the technicals. Don't listen to those people, please. Damn. This is gorgeous. Into our golden pocket rejection level. So do we think that low 50s are possible? Anything's possible, man. Warsh is LARPing. When short. Soon. Soon. We are in resistance right now. This would be our golden pocket resistance from swing high to swing low. No trade right now, guys. Still waiting. Still waiting. Damn, Daniel. NASDAQ pumping, ES pumping, Bitcoin pumping. We're going to Valhalla. Soy boy Lana to the moon. Let's go, baby. Beautiful push today. Hopefully you're all doing well. Okay. So everybody wants to get long now. And that's fine. I got a song for you if you want. Pump it, baby. Top blasting. Otter gang, gang, gang. Let's go.
Better sit low when the chips low. AlexOCrypto. Fit the party like a disco. Van bass like my wallet. Yo, stay true to the digital. All the gang, gang, gang. Let's go. I walked away for a minute just to get a coffee. Came back to the charts and the price moved off me. Saw a big green candle pushing through the VWAP. Aggressive move up, so I didn't want to stop. I felt the FOMO rising, yeah, I felt the itch. Thinking I was pre-rich, about to get rich. I ignored the bearish Steve on the market side for B just to degenerate 8. Yeah, that was me. I didn't wait for the retest or the golden pocket tap. I just market all it in, walk right into the trap. I'm top blasting, yeah, I'm blasting the top. Enticing buyers in before the big
What a
drop.
push.
Top blasting, buying high and selling low. Direct buy wick, put on a gong show. Top blasting, I didn't pay myself. Now I'm round tripping. trade's bad for my health. I press the green button when I should've clicked sell. Top left in the high straight, the trade in hell. Now I'm sitting in my wanking chair every year, feeling kinda sick. Got the Hershey squirts, man, the candle was quick. Market makers on my order, that dirty rascal. Hunting my stop loss, now it's a hassle. I used to be a cop.
That's some wild data, man. I'm looking for this. Started spiraling, losing my head. Should've closed the laptop and gone back to bed. Don't be an underpambe, don't be a douche canoe. You got NASDAQ showing a bit of weakness. So big pump up here, cooling off a little bit right now. This is not where you long, guys. I mean, the long was in here. Wild push this morning. CPI data coming in beautiful. 3.5, way under expectations. We should look at the watch tool. Heads up, flashbang coming at you here. Woof. September, we're still at 50% for an increase in rates, so that hasn't changed too much. We'll see how this is affected going forward right now, but you can see that inflation coming down quite aggressively, even with all this straighter Hormuzy stuff. You can see that it's pretty negative 0.4. I don't know if I've seen a negative 0.4 coming in on month over month. They shed quite a bit here. So this is pretty bullish in my opinion. We can see the NASDAQ likes it, ES likes it, Bitcoin likes it, Solana loves it. Continuing to push here, guys. Incredible push for Bitcoin here. Coming up, trapping traders. No trade right now. Still waiting right now. Made about $1,200 yesterday. The account's at $50,300. Still no trade here. I want to top blast this thing, like short it. I'd rather short it, but I'm just going to let it bake because in my experience, we're going to have some volatility for another 2 minutes and then we're going to get bored. So be prepared for boredom. I don't know why I have the glasses on today. I got good eyeballs. Every time I see the new time box frames. Bye, motherfucker. Oh, you guys kill me. That's the new. Bye, motherfucker. Bye, mother. Oh, that's too good. Oh, man. Ooh-wee. Oh, that kills me. Bye, mother. All right. Chop at the top here. Still no trade. Still waiting. Very aggressive move here. Into resistance here. Sweep of the high on Solana. Potential for downtrend here on Solana if it does, want to get low. Solana coming back in here. NASDAQ cooling off a little bit as well. Bitcoin cooling off as well. Looking for a retest of 63. Order block down here. Trying to remain patient. Solana could support and resistance flip here. Potentially. Depending on how Bitcoin moves. Solana coming into that resistance level here. Retest to previous highs. Continuation up. NASDAQ cooling off. ES still climbing. 1 minute time frame here. Consolidation. Sweep of the lows. Yeah. Still looking here. Into our golden pocket resistance level for going swing high to swing low in this area here. So we go swing high to swing low. Golden pocket 786. Sell mother effa. Now I can't unsee it. You guys have corrupted my vision. So in a full retracement here, and this could be corrective, right? We could definitely be looking at this as like an ABC here at minimum. So Caution here, I would not be buying right now. I'd be looking, like I said, 63 for support to be held here. Retest to previous highs on Solana, potentially here. We can see how this ascending triangle played out quite well. We know ascending triangles on Solana are very bullish, and that's clearly played out perfectly. So beautiful pump here this morning. CPI data coming in hot and ready, and coming into our resistance. So can we hold? Can we continue to push? Always a good question. Thank you guys for being here. We got 400 people here on the live stream. Thank you guys for supporting the channel, hanging out here. God bless you guys. Looking for a potential continuation here. NASDAQ rolling over currently, but a big, big blast off for a lot of these assets. So following suit here, we can see looking really, really good here for the markets coming in, inflation data, yada, 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 all looking really nice. Big, big candle energy. So trying to remain patient here, not trying to top blast too much. Considering the long, halfway down the candle in here, potentially for Solana. Same with Bitcoin. We'll see if we do continue to go into resistance right now, but a nice breakout to say the least. We do have uptrending momentum here, holding out quite nicely, creating all this liquidity. So, you know, we could potentially look to short into this, but I said yesterday to everybody in the Discord, this dump made me bullish for today. Okay. If you aren't in the Discord, I don't know what you're doing, but you guys can come over and hang out. But I shared a bunch of videos with you guys yesterday, but I also said slow grind down. Okay, gave you guys the levels. This makes me bullish for tomorrow's inflation data. There it is. Okay, this makes me bullish for tomorrow's inflation data. Pucker up, buttercup. All right, so there we are. Right, always trying to keep the Discord prepared as much as possible. I think we do a very good job in there. And here we are pushing. Okay, so can we get follow through? Can we get continuation? Trying to hold here. Everything flying off the wazoo. Up pre-market. Boom. Okay. Nice push here for all the assets. Consolidation at the top right now coming into market open. We'll see how the market opens. Obviously, we're going to have that big gap up now on the SPY. So we'll expect a gap up this morning on the SPY. And we can see that on pre-market Tesla, pre-market, you know, Micron, AMD, Marvel, they're all up pretty nice here. 5%. Yeah, so looking quite juicy to start the day. Even SpaceX that got absolutely rampaged yesterday is up. So looking strong. Consolidation here. So we're just looking for the top to chop. And then we're looking for that sweep and go. That's what I'm looking for right now. I'm trying to remain patient up here at the highs. I wanted to top blast a couple times, and I have stopped myself because I haven't I haven't found much success in just buying tops. So we'll see where we get to today. Thank you everybody for being here. Good morning to you guys. Check IBM, bro. I don't watch IBM that closely, but I could take a look. Why is that IBM so important to you? Is it Is it looking really good or what? IBM's dead. Down 22% this morning. Holy smokes. That's disgusting. Jeez. IB, no thank you. Let me put that at the bottom here. Did something bad happen for IBM or what? Bitcoin continuing to climb here, guys. Looking strong. Golden pocket right now, resistance. However, it's not really resisting too much. Support and resistance flip here on Solana. Continuation up. Nice pushback here for the beautiful crypto market. Liquidity is taken out of this high. Solana expectations is to come for this high now. Very nice push here this morning. Thank you, everybody, for being in the chat and hanging out here. We'll see if we do continue. IBM got rocked, man. IBM earnings came in short. Biddy is dead. 67, 70K is coming. Sweet. Pump it. Holy smokes here. Soy boy Lana. To the upside. NASDAQ flat. Bitcoin ripping. Face melt and rally. Let's go, baby. Everything's up about 2-3% today. Hopefully you're all getting paid. AlexOCrypto should have top blasted. I'm remaining patient. Beautiful push out here on Solana. Nice continuation. I'm more mad about not taking this long last night. This was like my macro level long, and I definitely missed it. So that's kind of like my irritant right now. It's not so much missing this, it's missing this. $786 tap here. Coming into that 786 tap. Beautiful push here for Biddy. Continuation up. Put a 1 in the chat if you're long. I need to know. 1. 1's in the chat, baby. Pump it, pump it. IBM released earnings early. Okay. Hey, bro, did you take an entry? No, I didn't, man. I did not take the entry. Ones just before the pump. Rich, jeez, let's go, baby. Rich is winning. Let's go. GG's from me. Good work, guys. GG's. I love seeing you guys win. That's for damn sure. Randy Hipper in the chat. She needs 10 more subscribers. Go over to MexC Crypto and subscribe to her channel. All right. Go on and do it. I don't know how many she needs, but she needs more subscribers. Randy must have more subscribers than me. I do not want more subscribers than her. She deserves it. I just talk a lot of smack. I don't even know what my sub count is. I haven't checked it. What am I at? 20,000 or something? 21,000. That's ridiculous, man. I fucking should not be that many people subscribe to me. There should be more people. Go and subscribe to Piper or JR or... I'm just here to click buttons, man. You guys do whatever you want. Push. Yeah, Nambe Pambe. Look at this Solana breakout, man. Juicy, baby. Juicy. CPI data coming out beautifully this morning. Core inflation down. Inflation year over year. All down. Looking really hot here. Everything came in way under expectations. Very bullish for the market. I'm still, sorry for the flashbang. I'm still looking at this data here to see if the percentage, still at 53% here, Piper. What's going on with this? I guess they're still considering a rate increase. Retest to previous highs. Continuation up here for Bitcoin. Solana still looking juicy. My goodness, what a push. Aaron, welcome to the gang. Gang. Let's go. Chances of rate hike for July 1st just dropped in half. Okay. For July 1st. So this one. Yeah, that's juicy. That's a juicy signal. I'm watching September. I don't know why, but September is September is the one that I'm watching closest. Hi, who are the other 6 traders in your Discord? Well, we got myself, 1, Kyle, 2, Brewberry, 3, CVO, 4, WaveCypher, 5, TradeFlash, 6, HRJ, 7, FJ, 8, and Lunar Beaches, verified otter. So we verify certain people who've been with us for a long time. Yeah. It's almost too much to keep up with, man. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see the ZEC trade that FJ gave? Oh my god, this guy's up 3,200%. What the fuck? Entry 378. I mean, jeez. Anyways, Discord be printing, man. Wild times, man. And that's not to say that we don't get stopped out every now and then. Okay, you do get stopped out. That's trading. Manage our risk. Take high probability setups. Okay. 67 to 70K prophecy unfolding. Let's go. Don't hate, but I caught that so long yesterday. You bastard. I love you. Critical level of support given in advance to the Discord. That's that. I literally was trading right here, and then I had to go and the family and I left. I was trading right here. I was waiting for this level, and then I went out, and then it happened. Yeah, pretty upset about that one. Got away. The one that got away. But you guys get the levels. I mean, the levels was given. It was definitely given. So you have Solana levels. There's the Solana level from yesterday, 74.16 critical level. In advance in the Discord. And off we go here. Bitcoin ripping. Melting faces. No trades right now. Still waiting, guys. 420 people here on the live stream. If you guys wouldn't mind, Canada is suppressing my crypto content. So don't be hesitant to just click the button. That would be really appreciated if you just hit like, subscribe, all that thing. You don't have to. Just say good morning. But, it does help. How many? Yeah, 400. Holy smokes. Way too many people in here. 115 likes. That's cool, man. Thank you guys for liking it. That's pretty cool. Beautiful breakout here. Nice push. CPI data coming in hot. Looking for retest for buying. Patience right now for me. NASDAQ cooling off coming into this market open. We still got a half hour. ES consolidating right now. Critical support level. Expecting a gap up for the market now. Big old pump for pre-market. At our 786 for Bitcoin right now. Resistance. We'll see if it does want to resist or if we're just going to continue to melt faces. Still no trades right now. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out. We're here live every morning, taking trades, showing the trades, trying to make crypto honest again. We do giveaways here every week. We do a giveaway for the Discord, $2,000 today. Then we do $5,000 giveaways all throughout the week. So $15, $15, and $2,000 on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. All you have to do is sign up with the Bitunix link. You receive VIP 3. So this is an incredible deal. VIP 3 plus you get entered to draw the giveaway, which is, high probabilities. If you use someone's link who doesn't have 1,000, 10,000 people signed up to it, there's actually a good chance that you do win. A lot of the Discord members win these giveaways. So if you sign up with the Bitunix link and trade with us and deposit, you can also win up to $5,000 every week, which is pretty awesome. A pretty sweet deal for everybody in here. And it does help support the channel, which I do appreciate. So thank you for supporting the channel and supporting the good guys like Army Piper and JR, and there it is. They made this thing for me. I did not AI myself like that, man. I don't know. I look like a Fortnite character or something. They got me good with that one. Also, we have code vanilla in our Discord. $20 off your first month summer sale if you do want to join. Levels, setups, signals, never financial advice. Come over and hang out. 150 videos. It's the good. Join the family. Come and hang out. I must remind you that this is who you're trading against, okay? I buy child size. You guys are brutal with these memes, guys. So I'm able to buy the largest child's shoes in Tim's and save $40. Just like you can save $20 on the membership. This should be my pitch. You can join the Discord this summer for the same discount that I get on Timberlands. And don't forget, man, this is who you're trading against. You seen, brother? All right? Let's jump into the chat. Oh, shit. This place. God bless. That's the one. Hey, man. I just can't wait till they come out with Timberlands with the lights in them when you take steps. You know, the blinking lights. Oh, good to see you guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here and supporting the channel. They say I look like a Zen god. Is that the lighting? I think the lighting's on fire lately. Am I glowing? How's my glow up? Miss Teen Crypto, how's my glow up? Should I bronze myself a little bit more? I can do the bronzing. Let's go to the bronze side. I just fake tan. Miss Teen Crypto, do you fake tan? Is it like a thing? I can make myself really... Look, here we go. Oh, my God. That is blinding. Get out of here. AlexO, Faco. You can't make crypto honest again by bronzing on the live stream. It's just not appropriate. Guys, this thing's up only right now. Just constant bid. No trade right now. Another block. Trying to hold and push. Level to level. Continuation up here for Solana. Continuation up here for Biddy. Overextended. I want to short this thing, but I don't think it's ready. NASDAQ has flattened out, though. So clearly crypto likes this more than the NASDAQ, but Looking for a retest into these blocks. Like to see a reaction coming into market open. 9 o'clock right now. Patience will prevail. I prefer here for Solana. Nice little push though. Sweeping that liquidity out of that high on Solana here. Permission to come down if it wants. Still no trade right now. Beautiful push off of the CPLI data. Like to see retest of previous highs here on Solana. If it can come down into here and bounce, that would be ideal. We have taken liquidity of the highs. You can actually do midway and the lighting complements. Okay. My friends do, but I don't fake tan. I should get some of that spray stuff one live stream. I mean, I'm Italian, so I turn pretty olive. Okay? I'm pretty olive. I don't really need it. My wife is pasty. I love my wife, but she's pasty. She's not going to like that I said that. But I still love her. Our son is pasty. He didn't get the Italian skin, you know? I guess it's, you know, you can't have everything. He's cute as hell. Cooling off a little bit here. Nasdaq pushing back already. Nasdaq's already ready to go again. Nasdaq doing the balloon dragon here, guys. This is the newest pattern, the balloon dragon. My God. Bitcoin continuing to rip here. 64,000 resistance. Solana holding on. Continuation up here. You guys are all long like Donkey Kong, and I'm here jealous. Congratulations on your longs, guys. That's awesome. You guys know I love seeing you win. So make sure you pay yourselves. You know, what goes up so fast might come down so fast. So be aware of that as well. All we need is a Donald Trump tweet. I told you, inflation. Shorts incoming. It's expensive to keep up with sprays and lotions that also peel after a few days and super patchy. Yeah, there used to be like in the 90s, there used to be like the fake tan girls, and like they would look up and you would just see like this big line. So good. I'm Italian and pasty and extra hairy. Well, you got color somehow. It's just hair. 1 and 2. Donald J. Tweet, Dragon Candy. How do we take a trade on the gap up on SPY? Well, gap up just means that there's a potential for it to come back later on that day and fill it depending on price action, right? So you don't necessarily trade the gap. It opens up bullishly. And the behavior of price action into the gap initially can help you navigate the charts for the rest of the day. So if you start to escape from it, you naturally look to come back later on in the day, generally. So we would take liquidity, and then we would look for this to come back at least halfway and then continue out. Those are the kind of ideas. Or like if you gap up and then you start to come back and fill, then you have every right to rip to the upside, right? Depending on how the price action materializes up in there, right? Coming into market open. Cooling off a little bit here, guys. Still no trade. Into resistance on Bitcoin. 786. Volume resistance right now. Looking for a retest of 63,000. And continuation up here. Looking for this guy here. However, a little bit of patience. Doji hanging man engulfing candle printing right now. We got 1 minute left on this candle. Potential for shorts. Potential. Bitcoin cooling off right now. Make sure you pay yourself. What is the tax on crypto earnings in Canada? It's income, right? It's income. So for me, unfortunately, I'm in the highest bracket, but fortunately. So in Alberta, it's about 48% after 180,000, which I've already made 180,000 trading this year. So in Ontario, it's 52%, another province in Canada. So yeah, it's disgusting. So like and subscribe and hang out here. I do. It probably did go up. Hell no, brother. Yeah, it's a harsh reality. I've tried to convince my wife to move to Florida a whole bunch of times. She's scared of the guns. So we'll see. Gang. How do you make sure you pay less? So I do have an incorporated company. So from that corporation in Canada, any money that you keep in the corp, okay, so I trade under a corp, is 11% tax, okay? But then from the corp, I pay myself, this is me, a wage, right? So then I pay full income tax here, right? So I could pay myself whatever. I could pay myself $50,000 and only pay whatever 30% tax. But who can live off of $50,000 in Canada? Impossible. Okay? Impossible. However, the more money I make and keep in the corp, it only gets taxed at 11%. However, even though it gets taxed at 11% for that earning, it still has to be realized at some point. So you can hide it not hide it. You can pay tax on it at 11% yearly, but eventually you got to take it out and pay yourself income tax. So there's ways to reduce tax. That's why you get an accountant. You got to find out what you can write off. What's a business expense, right? Like buying a screen, buying a mouse, whatever. Subscriptions to cloud and stuff like that. All your stuff like AI stuff, Twitter, those subscriptions are all write-offs because I use them for the business, right? So there's ways to reduce tax, but it's still extortionate here. It's extortionate. I pay for everybody's welfare. That's just, all their freeloading checks, I pay for them. That's my job in Canada, is to support. Anyways, I'm not going to go down that because it gets me a little angry. Did you start your corp before becoming profitable? No, not at all. It doesn't make sense to have a corporation unless you earn over $150,000 a year. So last year was the first year where I made over $150,000 trading. I made a lot more than that, but last year was the first year I did that. And that's when I went from a sole proprietorship to a corporation. Put an AlexOCrypto sticker on your Tesla and write off the tax. Buy new golf clubs for PR purposes. Golf clubs, I think, should be classified as therapy, right? Shout out to my accountant, Steven. Steven, can we somehow get, that Scotty Cameron putter as a therapeutic I don't go to therapy, so that was, you know, all my golfing should be write-offs for therapy, right? I get to imagine when I'm on tilt, I get to imagine that stop loss as the golf ball, and I get to smash that, right? Right? Oh, man. I think it should be cool, you know. I think it should be. It's only fair, right? See, Evan Aldo was out golfing the other day. Shout out to Evan. Go and follow Evan. And he got a decent swing. He's a little bit chicken wingy here with the elbow. Right? A little bit chicken wingy here. And he's got definitely a very low flex shaft here. It's a little flaccid. And he should be pushing up off the ground, not down into the ground. That's a very iron swing. You got to come up. He said he's carrying about 240. I carry about 280 minimum. If you haven't seen AlexOCrypto hit a ball, I mean, AlexOCrypto here. You Discord members are nuts. Oh, yeah, baby. But it should be classed as therapy. You got to use the ground. You got to use the ground. It's ground force, baby. I have a pretty... I mean, I play lots of baseball, so I have a pretty powerful swing. I'll just leave it at that. I ain't getting into no egotistical. I hit my 7-iron about 195, which is ridiculous for a hobbit of my stature. It's weird. But I 3/4 swing, and I hit it about 180 most of the time now. I don't try to get too Happy Gilmore on it. This looks toppy right now, guys. Red candles all the way back down coming into market open. We got 13, so we got 17 minutes. I'm looking for longs here. Patience right now. Coffee long is not in effect, but I'm going to go and get a coffee, because I'm running low coming into market open. Thank you, everybody, for being here. You guys are... extra special today. We got to dump this thing. Like, subscribe. I'll be back.
Into the ground, take the liquidity, sweep the low. Where does it stop? Nobody knows. Put a 2 in the chat if you are sure. Dump it. Dump it. Down to the floor. Dump it. Dump it. 2 in the chat if you are sure. Dump it. Down to the floor. Dump it. Dump it. Watch it fall. Send it to 0. Send it to 0. Put a 2 in the chat if you are sure. See you later, Bitcoin. Bye-bye, soul. Elevator down. Losing control. Trapping the post, drop at the top. Get out the way of the big old drop. Put a 2 in the chat if you are sure. Dump it. Dump it. Down to the floor. Dump it. Dump it. 2 in the chat if you are sure. Dump it. Down to the floor. Dump it. Dump it. Watch it fall. Send it to 0. Send it to 0. Put a 2 in the chat if you are sure. Pay yourself on the way down. Making crypto honest again. Stay true to the digital. Put chat if you are short. Dump it. Hey. Dump it. Down to the floor. Dump it. Hey. Dump it. Who in the chat if you are short? Dump it. Hey. Down to the floor. Dump it. Dump it. Hey. Watch it for. Send it to zero. Buy it.
Alrighty. Well, trapping traders coming into market open. We got 12 minutes, guys. Thank you for being here. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for being here. We lost 30 people. We lose 30 people every time we go for our coffee, which is kind of interesting. You think people would catch on. Big old CP lie data coming in, and big old pump for Biddy. A beautiful push out here. Double bottom continuation out front, running the liquidity of the range, which was quite annoying yesterday in here. So a little bit of patience now, looking for pullbacks to buy potentially. We'll see if we get it, or if this is just going to continue to go up and melt faces. Solana ripping out as well, coming back and looking for a retest of previous highs, continuation up. NASDAQ rolling over, interestingly enough. CPI data coming out quite beautifully. Woof, that's a flashbang. Sorry about that. We do have all of this data coming in quite nicely. Okay, down expectations, down 0.3% on even expectations, and consensus here, negative inflation rate month over month, which I think is a whole load of crap. Obviously, if you've looked at food lately, you can see that it's, you know, it ain't cheap. So fudging some numbers, and definitely looking for pullbacks to buy. We'll see if we do get it. Looking a little bit toppy here. Coffee long green again. Yeah, that's it. Coffee long is always printing, unfortunately. And fortunately, if you're on the right side of the trade. Put a 1 in the chat if you got long, or if you're long, I want to say congrats. Thank you for being here, supporting the channel, hanging out here. Good times, good times. So what does this mean going forward? Well, we have a nice, you know, liquidity grab, Bart Simpson-esque here, coming back for the imbalances that we were talking about. We are pretty much range bound right now between 64.4 and 61.7 as we came down there. we have high volume node in this entire area here. So consolidation up here was expected for the gang. We can see over the weekend we dumped bullish divergence throughout here. Higher high, higher low. Breakout, that's our balloon dog pattern that we trade. And then the breakout this morning. So coming back for all this liquidity on that dump over the weekend and into Sunday evening. And now we can see melting faces off of this data. So the data is coming in good. Looking at inflation coming down year over year. I think this was the big one that I was talking about prior to the beautiful market opening up here and the data coming out. So has dropped our percentages for July. No longer a rate hike probability, down to 13%. September's at 49, so that's come down 4% as well. So bullish, right? So we'll see if we can continue to rip and melt faces this morning, expecting a gap up for the SPY. We can see Tesla up pre-market as well. So Tesla's looking strong. Micron's looking strong. All up pre-market, 5-6%. So bullish. Bitcoin continuing to rip, melt faces, continue to the upside here. Double top right now. Can it continue upwards? Market cipher looked decent yesterday, coming down for our bull divs, but when we look at our 4, our 3, our 2, our 1, 4 hour has anchor waved and pushed out, holding the zero line and green money flow. This is a gorgeous 4 hour candle, as we can see right now, pushing, and we got that candle close in a couple hours. The 3 hour is pushing as well, overextended, and the 2 hour forming a trigger wave to be warned about. So if we do roll over here, it could turn nasty on us later on today. So that would be, yeah, around Asia session tonight. So watch that going into Asia. However, this is looking really good, guys. Nice push here. We did not long here. It just wasn't there for me, in my opinion. So I wasn't about to chase the price. We can see we're getting nice follow through and continuation here for Bitcoin coming into resistance. Looking to target the liquidity of the highs now. Next stop is 64,400. Beautiful push up for Bitcoin here, happening really fast. Can it continue? Pullback seem to be for buying right now. Coming into market open, we got 7 minutes. And Bitcoin continues to rip here. Consolidation, continuation. Beautiful move for Bitcoin. Looking a little bit toppy on the cipher, but obviously doesn't really care about what it looks like. It's just going up. So beautiful push for Solana as well. Missed my long from down here yesterday, given an advance in the Discord. Kind of frustrated about that one, but you know, that's the life. So continuing to rip here. Can it continue? Let's see. Ones are in the chat for the longs. Congratulations, guys. And thank you for being here and supporting the channel. We got 430 people here on the live stream. Smashing likes. Coffee long is strong. Absolutely. Continuing to rip. And GG's on your trade, guys. Big GG's. Good work. Hopefully you're all having a great day. Happy Tuesday. And we'll see where price gets to today. Pullbacks seem to be for buying. However, coffee long printing. Patience right now. Overextended NASDAQ trying to hold and push as well. SPY gap up. Yeah, patience for now. Patience, which is not easy when price is doing this. How do you deal with price action moving like this and being patient? Well, you wait. It's just part of it, right? It's part of it. You must always be patient. Otherwise, you're going to be taking high probability trade setups. That aren't going to work for you. So you got to be patient. I mean, top blast. I mean, this was the setup here. We had the retest of previous highs right there. That was the one long you could have taken on this push out. And the continuation up, you would have had to wait quite a while, but a beautiful push nonetheless. Solana flipping support. Looking to hold 77.3. We'll see if it does do that. Fun times, man. Bear divs going to be coming in quite heavy here. So be prepared for the bear divs all throughout. They're going to be coming in. And I think that's where we look to execute. If we get some bear divs, they return to where they started, and then we get some structure, that's where we would look to long. So this might be a little bit of a waiting game today, which is fine. I'm not in no rush. All right. We're all caught up there. Trying to push, trying to go. Thank you, everybody, for being here. How's everybody else doing? Melissa, what's going on? My 9th subscriber of life. God bless you, Melissa. Hopefully you're doing well. Dave Digital, my man. Yang, how you doing? Best day trader on YouTube. God bless you, man. I wouldn't say that. I think there's some better traders than I am. Depends on like what you're trying to do, right? I'm still trying to increase size, right? I'm trying to go from like $500,000, $800,000 position size to like, I would like to get to like 1.5 mil position size. I think that's where like that's where I want to get comfortable. Which sounds disgusting, right? But that's where I'd like to get comfortable. I mean, my goals aren't your goals. But I mean, I've shown up every day, Monday to Friday, for 4 years straight and just tried to get better every day. That's it. That's all you can do. I try to be accountable to myself and to my account. I just shared a video with the Discord, which is coming out next week, about my P&L. And, you know, I almost wanted to quit trading in January. It's fucking hard, guys. I won't sugarcoat it for you guys, right? It's hard. It's not meant to be easy. These videos will be coming out almost every successful trader. All right, but I talk about where I got almost wrecked here. Talk about my account here in January here, where I was getting destroyed. I lost about 50,000 in middle of January in here. And then I went on to compound my account like I have been in front of you guys for 5-6 months, right? Every big drop in here is me taking profits into my bank account, okay? I shared that with the Discord here. I got over my skis. It's part of it, and that video will be coming out for you guys as well, right? If you feel like quitting trading, you're not a trader unless you haven't felt like quitting, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you felt like quitting trading before. I've done, especially when I was new. The first year of trading was such a fucking grind. That's why I try to help as much as I can, because I know it's brutal, man. It's brutal. It tests you. It makes you want to punch holes in walls. It makes you question your thought pattern. It makes you like, man, I was looking this short all day. Why the did I long? Right? How many times have you done that? I was looking for longs. Why the did I short? My God. Talk to me, baby. How many times? Holy shit, right? If I had just waited and yesterday, right? Yesterday. I'm fucking long here 3 times, right? Long, $100. Long, minus $100. Long, $100. Just fucking wait for the level, Alex. Long. Oh my God, look what happened. Right? It's the same. It doesn't change, guys. It doesn't get any easier. I promise you that. Right? Wait for the level. Wait for the setup. Trade the strategy. But it's hard. It's not meant to be easy. Right? You versus you. Gap up for the SPY. Dump to start the day. Look at this gap fill right off the start. Big gap up, guys. Beautiful push here for the S&P 500. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you for being here, supporting the channel, hanging out. Let's see if we can go. Bearish divergence up at the highs here for Biddy coming down. Do we continue up, or do we need to come back and humble pie some of these people down here who are late to the party? I think we got to come back and get some of these guys, and then we get going. We'll see what we get to today, guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here on the live stream. 470 people hanging out, smashing buttons on their wanking chariots, just talking shit. Good to be here with you guys. Thank you for being here and supporting the channel. Smash that like button, guys. We need 30 more likes, and I'll shut up. Cooling off. NASDAQ cooling off as well. SPY, big slap down. Gap up. Continuation up here. Going into the 1 minute for the SPY. NASDAQ rolling over. Coming back for retests of highs potentially here. Okay, looking at the Biddy. Biddy, bearish divergence. Looking to come back into this order block here. Also, key support order block down here at 63. If we don't get the reaction down here, I'm looking for the reaction here. Continuation up. Beautiful, beautiful data coming out today. Whether it's fake or not, it doesn't matter. The market likes it, so we try to participate. Looking for retest of previous highs order block in here on this consolidation area. We'll see if we get it in here as well for Solana. Beautiful breakout today, guys. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live stream and supporting the channel. I do appreciate you guys. We'll see what we get today. Sweep and go on the NASDAQ, coming back down. Bitcoin trying to hold support here. We're getting a rounded top here, potentially rotation down. We need to see mitigation of the low and then potential rollover, but we'll see. Trapping longs up at the highs right now, so no reason for me to take the trade here. Retest of previous highs here on Solana might be juicy. Very extended bearish divergence throughout. So for me, I'm not going to jump in right away, especially for the first, I want to green light myself into 15 minutes here. Would like to see how this market kind of digests market open here. 15 minutes SPY's looking good here. Retested previous highs. Breaking down on the NAS. Breaking down on Bitcoin, bearish divergence, double spooning here. Double spoon. We got spoons all around. Bearish divergence on the oscillator. Wild times. Let's see. Let's go, Kodak. How's it going, everybody? Good morning. The only thing I do require here, you don't have to use the links. You just need to say good morning. That's it, man. Don't be fucking weird. I'm swearing too much today. You guys got me all passionate about the wanting to quit trading, guys. So, you know me. Every time, bro. 100 times. I'd rather, yeah. Everybody's wanted to quit many, many times. That's it. You're not alone. That's why we hang out here, guys, because trading's hard. You gotta have a giggle. You gotta keep trying. You gotta be. It's discipline. You gotta look at your exterior life. What's going on in your exterior life? It's definitely, like the life you live outside of these charts is definitely a very big impact on the way you trade, right? If I'd just done the opposite, I'd be profitable. One of the biggest problems I see with, is that when you are a non-profitable trader, right? And you're stopped out. The one thing I would suggest for you guys to focus on is not taking the money right away when it's green. When you go red, negative, and you're losing. What happens is, right? So you're in your trade, whatever it is, and you're getting stopped out, right? What happens is you build up this kind of psychological barrier. So you're getting stopped out. That when you get into the green, you're paying yourself right away. Instead of, the difference is having the same our multiple, whether it's a base hit or not, a 1-to-1 or not, is let this trade play out, guys. This will at minimum bring you to break even. I promise you that. You got to get used to. It's good to be a good loser. It's good to be committed to your stop loss, but you also have to be just as committed to your take profit strategy, right? You guys seen yesterday, I got stopped out on that long right here. I took profit 1 and I got stopped out for $200 on the Trump wick. I re-entered and I made 300 on the way back. So I'm up $100, right? So I took the same trade. I got stopped out on news. Took the same trade and made money. And took my profits accordingly, right? So it's very important that you make that adjustment too as you get more experienced and stuff like that. Because you'll build up this mental fortitude of being like, oh my God, I'm making money finally. I got to take it. And that can be detrimental to your account as well. It's the cheese. We see the cheese, we grab it. Yeah, that's it, right? It's that. It is fear. It's also greed, right? It's greed in the sense that like, hey man, I need to get paid, or I'm trading because I need to, right? Join the Discord, guys. Traders Anonymous. Support group helped me so many times because I heard stories I thought only happened to me. It really helps your mindset. Yeah, that's it, right? Losing big and winning small. Yeah, right? And if only you let your winners run, you would be okay, right? That's the number one thing I always say, guys. You control your strategy and you control your risk. You don't control the market, right? Cooling off here. NASDAQ cooling off as well. Looking to come back and retest the highs here. SPY, a little bit of chop. No real direction. Beautiful, beautiful inflation data coming out right now. So trying to hold on here. We're getting a whole bunch of bearish signals on the oscillator. However, you know, very aggressive push out. Virtual signal. We'll take a look at that later. No trades right now. Still waiting. Solana retested previous highs. Engulfing. Continuation. NASDAQ bouncing back here. Retested previous lows. SPY breaking out. Tesla pump and dump. Bitcoin chop at the top. No trade right now. Patience right now. We'll see where we get. Hanging man engulfing candle here on Solana. Bullish into resistance, so not interested. Nice push here for Bitcoin. Doji engulfing continuation. Overextended on the oscillator, trying to push back right now. Still waiting. No trades right now. I'm working on getting you guys I kept asking you guys yesterday what exchange you guys are using, because I'm working on getting you guys some deals. I'm working on getting one for Weeks, Blowfin, MexC, and potentially ZoomX. If you had to pick one, which one would you pick? I'm getting you guys, I've messaged my reps because, you know, these reps are always clawing at you for referrals and links and use my thing and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what can you do for the community, right? What do you got? I mean, I trade mostly on Bitunix, but I know a lot of people. I mean, it's good to have multiple exchanges if you do need to swing trade on one, or depends on regulations too in your area. I know Europe's clamping down and stuff like that. So it's always good to have backup. I mean, I have 6 exchanges in total, BYDFI as well. Chop at the top here, man. Indecision on NASDAQ. SPY looks really good. SPY looks really good. This is a beautiful V-shaped recovery. Leaving the gap down below. Halfway down the gap, though, is still bullish in my opinion here. Trying to push out. Doji engulfing continuation trade here for Bitcoin looking strong. Holding the low, which is still bullish. Yeah, I'm inclined to look for shorts, but we didn't even mitigate the low. We never closed below this low, even on the 3-minute. Bearish candles all the way down into market open. A nice aggressive pushback holding right now. Solana flipping the support. We don't have full engulfing here, so this doesn't meet my rules for hanging man engulfing candle. You got to be particular too, guys. Like, this candle must close above this wick. Otherwise, it's not a setup, right? So, just things like that. Be precise. Be committed to your strategy too. Like, that'll get you into trouble if you're not, right? When on OKs, what do you think about ETH? I don't trade ETH. ETH disrespects me, man. ETH has front ran my levels for forever. I bought a lot of ETH on spot. I bought over 50 ETH at $1,200 last bull run, and I sold at $3,800 or something like that. I made a lot of money off of ETH last run. I ain't messing with ETH anymore. I'm a Solana bull now. I've bought a lot of Solana at $64, $80, $70. It's not financial advice, but I've been buying a lot of Solana. That's been my major crypto bag. But I hate trading ETH. ETH is, if you're a swing trader with like moving averages, maybe ETH is your girl, man. But for scalping, it's too choppy for scalping, in my opinion, and the scam wicks will stop you out, and it front runs levels, so it's never really been appealing to me. Sold to 240 this year. Yeah, man. I mean, fib extension level says 390, 400. But I'd be happy. I'll be selling on the way up. I think it'll be pushing January, February, though. I don't know if it's going to happen this year. We might get a end of Santa Claus rally Q1, if anything. Great spot trade, dude. Yeah. Why Solana? Oh, man, that would take me forever to explain to you. TVL, people working on it, speed, adoption. There's lots of news for Solana. Yeah. I have levels at 50 there, Alan. Yeah, I have levels at 50 if we go down there. I have a plan. Just have a plan, guys. I mean, your goals aren't my goals. My goals aren't your goals. I will share why I look at things, right? There's a lot of things that, that make me a Solana bull, right? I mean, I post a lot of it in the Discord. Tokenization and stocks and spot volume. I post tons of stuff in the Discord. If you go into the macro posts on Solana, I'm a Tesla bull and I'm a Solana bull, and I have been for a long time, right? Orb is in. What a terrible orb, man. This is terrible. So our 15 minutes is in. I said I'd wait 15 minutes to try and before considering a trade. We've had a little bit of a doji engulfing fake out. The red candles led me into not trying to take this on Bitcoin, into resistance, bearish divergence, looking to return to where it started, back into this order block. I am interested in potential longs if we come into this order block here and we get the reaction I want to see. For now, I'm just remaining patient. Solana retest to previous highs would be the aggressive entry. I prefer this guy down in here. Why do I trade Solana? I think someone asked. I mean, level to level, guys. If you know what you're looking for on Solana, I trade support and resistance on Solana. If you know how to trade my support and resistance, and I teach you in the Discord, you can make so much stupid money. It's crazy, man. As long as you give it enough room. I mean, look at the level last night, right? Look at this. Perfect. You long that level on the sweep. You rich, man. Right? You get the retest. Look at the retest. You're rich, man. Okay? If you know how to trade it, you can make lots of money off of it. It's a chop and pop token. You have to understand that this is not where you want to trade it, right? When it behaves like this is your pop, and this is your push, right? You got to understand what the pop looks like, which is just volume coming into the asset, right? Volume coming in, and out you go. Rotation down for Solana here. Coming into that order block. Bitcoin rolling over as well. Retest to previous highs for Solana here. Potential continuation up here. Let's see what happens on Biddy. Biddy's rolling over. NASDAQ indecisive here into major resistance. SPY cooling off a little bit. Solana's still resetting. Still no trade, guys. Still waiting here. Thank you guys for being here. 430 people here. It's been a fun stream so far, man. What a wild pump. Solana trying to defend the lows here. Bitcoin trying to defend lower orb. Still needs to come lower, in my opinion, for Biddy here. Bearish divergence rotation down. News-driven data. NASDAQ looks like a gong show right now. Choppy in the... into major resistance here, 29,575 resistance. Bitcoin looks like it needs to come back down to 63,500. Losing orb here is bearish. 63,100 major support for Bitcoin. Solana continuing to roll over here. Nice wick test here on Solana. That was nice. Follow through to the downside. Trying to maintain the higher lows here on Solana. NASDAQ still holding here. Bitcoin retest to previous highs, order block. Potentially interested here on Bitcoin. Up into that 64.4 resistance. If we do get a rollover here. We're very overextended on the oscillator right now. 12-minute cooling off. VWAP looking better posturing wise. Toppy on the 24. 1 hour ramping up. Still gates are open here on the 1 hour. 2 hour trigger wave to watch for this afternoon. 3 hour pushing, 4 hour pushing. Looks good. Trying to hold here. Bitcoin holding orb. Solana holding highs here. Still waiting. Retest to previous lows. No trade yet. I'd like to see like a little Little slap down if we're going to see anything right now. This is just bull flagging right now. Bull flagging, continuation trade. Trying to hold on here. Same with Solana. Bitcoin holding orb. NASDAQ making higher lows. Potential for a push. SPY's looking decent. Tesla's pushing back as well. Same with SpaceX. Micron as well. Okay, nice pushback for Tesla. We're back into that low volume. Yeah, okay. Low volume, chop, chop, chop. VIX is at 17. Not bad. It's better than yesterday. VIX was terrible yesterday. My God, was it slow. Yeah. Interesting. We'll see. Solana trying to hold here. First green candle back. Still waiting. I'd like to see a slap down. Still no trade. Patience. ETH breaks out above 1800. That's good. That's what my phone said anyways. Still cooling off here a little bit. I'm falling out of my chair. We go live scalping. No delay in the Discord right after this. It's gonna be a waiting game in there, I think. Nas is pushing. I mean, we're making higher lows on the Nas, trying to break out of this like ascending triangle right now, trying to get above here, right? Yeah, not my favorite. Look at that stiletto pattern on Tesla. That's sick. So good, man. You can't unsee it once you see it, right? There's so many patterns. But once you know it, it's just there. Looking for a slap into this order block here. Come on, soy boy Lana. Do it. Do it for the gang, man. Ooh, that's not the prettiest candle here on the Nas. Push and go. Push and go. Can we get going here? NASDAQ trying to break out. Halfway down the candle. Continuation for Bitcoin. Double bottom. Trying to push. NASDAQ trying to push. Engulfing candle so far. 5 seconds. This is the 1 minute. Don't forget. That's a nice candle for NASDAQ. Nice candle for NASDAQ. Bitcoin following suit. Doji. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait here. Normally I'd long this. Normally I would. I like it lower though. I don't think it's worth the squeeze. If we're looking here, we got high, lower high, lower high, lower high, halfway up the candle rejection, continuation, hanging man, failing to push, That's what I see. Looks good on the NASDAQ, but remember, this is the 1 minute. Yeah. SPY struggling a bit here. Gap's still below here. We could humble pie everybody and then go for today and look for this. It's funny, you get all this euphoric excitement to start the stream, and now they just give us a micro penis 0.4% orb and chop at us, right? This is typical bear market price action. They get you all excited, and if you're not patient, they trap you in here, and you take a trade in here and you're trapped. And you're like, why the F did I press the button in here, man? And you're like, will it go up? Will it go down? Will it go up? Will it go down? I'm not trapped. I'm not in any trades right now. I'm Gucci. I'm chilling, man. Come down and slap this order block like it owes you money, and then let's pump, okay? That's what I want to see. I said stop it, Alex. Sorry, I can't. I know, because I've been there, man. What's going on, FJ? Good to see you. How much does news play into your analysis? So news doesn't play into my analysis. I'm just aware of the news because I scalp, right? I didn't take any trades going into that news because I didn't have a bias. I thought it was going, I told the Discord last night, the slow grind down made me bullish for this morning. But coming into the setup this morning, I didn't have any setup besides that short scalp back into the highs, which played out, right? The short scalp right here into the highs. And then the news came out and boom, right? Besides that, and I didn't take it because it's right into news data. So besides that, it's just, I have a strategy for the news data. Up was the first move. Whoever said that was correct. But if I have a bias last night around here, I should be looking to get swing long into this thing, right? As a scalper, I need to know when the news is so I don't get wrecked. That's it. It's about protecting capital. The news does not affect the technicals, right? Show me the chart, I'll tell you the news kind of bullshit, right? Like a lot of people say that. I don't know if they're always right. You know, I ain't a fan of that saying. I think the technicals win, but look at this. Yesterday we got long here, right? On the live stream with everybody. I took first take profit into halfway up this candle. Everybody saw that. I went off the live stream. I took initial profit. I got stopped out by Donald Trump. I re-entered and then made my money back up. Right? So was the news right? Tell me the news and I'll stop you out, right? No, that's bullshit, right? Donald Trump tweeted, Strait of Hormuz, open, close, revolving door bullshit, right? It's just the technicals after that. So why did I re-enter? Because the trade setup's still valid. It's an SFP. And so instead of a sweep down, bullish divergence continuation trade back up into VWAP, it became an SFP close back within the range continuation up to VWAP. So it's the exact same trade. I just got stopped out by stupid Donald, right? So the news does affect the charts. You can't say it doesn't because that stopped me out yesterday. I did re-enter and take it back up, but you can't just say, oh, the charts tell you this. If the charts told you were going to have a euphoric blast off pump of 2% this morning, you don't think I would have been hammering longs in here, right? So pick your poison, but you gotta be aware of it, right? News coming out, you let the news happen, you let it bake. Once it's done baking, then you go back to trading. You don't want to be putting your capital on the line to only be rugged by some stupid number, fake inflation data, right? Like that's the last thing you want to do as a trader. So you got to be aware of when the news is coming out. Like yesterday was a whole setup day, right? Like you think of volleyball, right? The ball came over the net on Sunday, right? If we look at the volleyball court, right? Here's the volleyball. We started the game, right, on Sunday. We know that data is coming in. The volleyball comes in. You get the bump, bong. The setup, bong. And this is a spike, pew, right? This grind down suggests, right, that they are creating liquidity in order to send price up. Very obvious, right? And I said last night, this slow grind down is probably making me bullish for tomorrow. And that's exactly what I said in the Discord, and look what happened, right? And it's not like I have a crystal ball, but the behavior of the market can tell you, front running certain things. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're gig along into that idea, but you can be prepared, right? And a beautiful pump it was. Summer bummer in full swing. Yeah, like this is just, to me, this is a big ass trap up top here, right? It's no bueno. I don't touch this with Army Piper and someone else pushing. It's in this. I feel like trading the NASDAQ in the summertime. Maybe we do NASDAQ summers. I'm trying to talk to Trades by Matt. Gonna help me get set up some prop firm stuff. I don't know, man. It scares me to switch because Bitcoin and Solana, my bread and butter, right? So it's like I don't want to go and learn something new. But it's always important to diversify your trading skills. I just don't want to break what's already working. This is brutal, guys. I wish I had a giveaway. The giveaway's tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a giveaway. And we'll give away $1,500. Summer bummer in full swing. This is what money and price is in free market. This is why communism fails, because it can't convey information at scale as efficient as price. Okay. You're trading rats? Oh, okay. Price is an abstract information, but you need at least to know when news is not what news is. Yeah. Yeah, it's just I'm not going to jump into a trade at, 8.29 and spray and pray, right? That's like you bought the Uzi because you can't afford the MP5 in Counter-Strike, and you're playing Dust and you're hiding in the tunnel to B, right? You're just trying to get enough money to buy a decent assault rifle or an op, right? Like you're sitting there camping. Uzi and upper tunnel. You guys know it, man. You're camping the box, right? And the stairs. You're camping box and stairs. That's it. Trying to get enough money for the AK. There's no way you're running short A or long A. You're rushing tunnel B and you're camping the stairs. That's it. If you know, you know. There it is. All right, let's go. Look at that volume coming in. That's disgusting. That's disgusting, man. What is this? Holy slap. Holy slap. That's gross, man. That was some violent volume there. Violent volume coming in here. Losing orb. Rotation down. No trade here. NASDAQ rolling over, SPY rolling over. No strength here on all the markets. No trade. Still waiting. Bitcoin coming into order block. Solana coming into order block. I don't like it. Not the way that price just moved there. It was very, very aggressive. Down we go. Put a 2 in the chat if you're short from up tops here. Look at that support and resistance, right? Doing its thing. Biddy trying to hold here. Slap back down, grabbing some late shorts. NASDAQ rolling over here. Weakness in NASDAQ, retest to previous highs. Can NASDAQ pop back up? Can we get a slap and go or no? It's giving basically back all those gains from that inflation data. Trying to reclaim range here on Biddy. We're going to go live trading in the Discord, guys. That's enough out of me. Pretty sporadic there. Wild stream, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out. I do appreciate you guys hanging out. Bitcoin popping off, right? Looking for retracement continuation trades. Be patient out there. Be present. Pay yourselves. And have a wonderful rest of your day. God bless you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know